What is going on, everybody? Hello, happy Wednesday, July 9th, 9:35 p.m. What is happening? I hope you guys are all doing good. I'm doing super good. And let's see who's going to say hello. Let's see if you guys get notified. Hopefully, you get notified. Hopefully, maybe. Ambi the Juice, what is going on? Hello, how are you? What's happening in your neck of the woods? Fernando Lewis, Ambi, Australia. Fernando Lewis, Southern Arizona. What's going on, Fernanda? Hello. Angie Arnold, hello. I don't know where you're at, Angie, but wherever you're at, I'm sure it's a cool place. M. Linson is in South Phoenix. What is going on, M. Linson? Hello. Hello. Destiny is in Dallas. What is going on, Destiny? I have not seen you in a long time, but wherever you're at, I hope you're doing good. Laura Flores, hola, hola. Maria Carrera, hello. Ambi the Jew says, good. How are you? I'm doing super good. School holidays. Just have a house full of noisy kids. No more kids, Ambi. I'd say you're cut off. Nicole Campbell, what's going on? Angie Arnold is in Arkansas. She's a Razorback. Ramon Martinez, greetings. What is going on? Carla, Natalia, Fermin, Jacinto. I'm doing super good. Carla, how are you doing? Cora Schooner, what's going on? Destiny says, yes, I'm here, always watching the replays lately. You're busy, huh? Are you like busy, like super, like a lot of work, a lot of family, lot of, lot of stuff going on in your life, or what? Hello, what's happening, baby diva? Hello, Jennifer Cartier. Is that how you say it? Jennifer in New York. What's going on? Jacqueline Hart is in Scottsdale. What's going on? How are you, Jacqueline? I was in your neck of the woods earlier today. Isn't that cool? Fernanda, I'm glad you're doing good. Maria Carrera is in Rosemead, California, in the house. Awesome. I've heard of Rosemead, but I just can't. I don't know if it's Southern, Central, or Northern California. Pamela Maltese, hello. What's going on? I'm doing good. Christina C, hello. Carla Natalia Fermin Jacinto says, I'm being very busy with my career in my internship. Oh, great, Carla. Can you remind me one more time what's that internship? I remember you mentioned it a long time ago, but can you remind me what that internship was? Holy crap. Water came out the side of my mouth. Carrie Spencer, what's going on? Thank you very much, Carrie. I appreciate you. God bless you. Destiny says, work and parents getting older and keeping me busy. I'm glad I'm catching a live finally. Awesome. Destiny, that's very selfless of you, right? You're taking care of your kids, your household, and your parents, your aging parents, instead of like dumping them in a group home or one of those elderly home senior living type. You're like, I'm gonna help out, right? So that's very sweet of you. I think that's selfless and that's amazing. I appreciate you, Destiny. I'm still gonna interview in Dallas one of these days because you already. The main reason I want to go to Dallas is Dealey Plaza and visit Oak Hill. Is that Oak Hill where what's his face had a apartment? He lived there in Oak Hill or somewhere, little suburb, a city outside of Dallas, Oak Hill or Oak something. So I want to go there to go retrace all those steps because I'm a big history guy. I have to go. I have to go. I have to go. Judy, what is going on? Hello, Cayman. What's happening? Yeah, great to see you. I hope you're having fun in the Cayman Islands. Carla Natalia says, yes, therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy. Therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy. Awesome. That sounds like fun, very interesting internship. Hope that's going good for you. Gear Addict, I appreciate what you do, brother. Thank you very much, Gear Addict. I appreciate you. God bless. Maria Carrera says, Rosemead is in Southern California, south of Pasadena, where the Rose Parade takes place. Oh, Rosemead. Get it? I get it. Rose, right? Everything's rose related, right? Pasadena is a city of roses, so they probably get the roses from Rosemead. I get it. Oak Cliff. I always say Oak Hill, and it's Oak Cliff. You're right. Oak Cliff. That's where Oswald had an apartment in there at Oak Cliff. So yeah, I want to go also to that little theater. It's still a theater, right? The Dallas Theater where he got caught arrested. I want to go there. Dealey Plaza. I have all these places that I need to go. All these places I have to go. I have a couple Airbnbs here. I got you. That's awesome, Destiny. Cool. She's gonna hook us up with the Airbnb so we can do a meet and greet. All you Texas people. I think it's like 5 of you guys. That'd be cool. Destiny's been a member for 30 months. Holy crap. Thank you, Destiny. Appreciate you being a super fan. Anita, what is going on? Hello, how are you? So today, I just want to remind you guys that I have the Hatchet. Not Ratchet, not Team Ratchet. This is Team Hatchet, right? Not Team Ranch, not Team Wench, not Team Ratchet. This is Team Hatchet right here, right? This is I took this from Candy. Candy was walking around this damn thing. I don't know how she didn't get arrested because she's like, I'm psychotic. I'm like, here, let me get that thing. I don't trust you with this. Let me borrow this for a little bit. Where's Denise Donnelly at? You know, she might think this is a fun tool. So somebody said it's a roofing hammer. I'm not a roofer, never been on a roof, don't want to be on a roof, but it looks like a hatchet to me, right? So this is to knock you out, and this is to hatchet, like, hatchet you up. That's so funny, man. Is that a skeleton key on the end? That is funny. Yeah. I don't know. Nah, man, this is a freaking hatchet. This will jack you up. I don't know what they use it for. Maybe to like work on, tile on the roof or something. Remove tile. I have no idea. So I'm not that type of Mexican, so yeah. Jennifer Cartier says, "LOL." Paul Silva, art. That is a drywall hammer. Paul, what is going on? So Paul, two people have told me this is a roofing hammer. Two people. You're the first one to say this is a dry. I'm not arguing with you. I'm sure you're right, but this is the first time I hear drywall. So let's see what other people say. I call it a hatchet because some lady that claims she's psychotic, she had this in her hand, and it got me a little nervous, But I mean, you're probably right. Roofing hammer, drywall hammer. It's not MC Hammer. Okay, that's for damn sure. So yeah, scary. That might be for drywall tool. Ministry of Truth, what is going on? Soul Shine, Show Shine. That's what my nephew calls Soul Shine. Show Shine. Checking in to say, hey, I am working tonight, but hoping to catch most of this live. Awesome, Soul Shine. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. Are you like a nurse? Because I know nurses work overnight. Maybe you're a nurse. Jorge Flores, what is going on? Hello. Hello. Ambi the Juice says, I need one of them to keep by my back door. Much scarier meet and greet than the cricket bat I got right now. Your back door. Like at your house, the door at your house in the back. You need one of those suckers? Got it. Be careful. Protect your back door at all times. When I Googled it, it comes up as a drywall hammer. It probably is. Like I'm sure it is. I don't know. Just somebody said this is two people said this is a roofing hammer, a roofer hammer, or whatever. But I don't know, man. It's dangerous either way. It's dangerous on this side, dangerous on this side. This got some rust to it. You don't want to get hit with this sucker because I just think it's funny. Soulshine is a nurse. Holy crap, that was a great guess. Oh my god, I'm good at that stuff, right? Nurses, man. Something about you nurses. Yeah. Kim West, what is going on? Hello. Nicole Campbell can confirm it's a drywall hammer. Jen Tastic came in to talk about ambi. As soon as Jen walks in, she hears Ambi the Juice talking about she needs a hammer to protect her back door. Holy jeez Louise. Kathy Hazenberg, what is going on? Hello. Hello. Can somebody post the super fan link because Kathy was trying to become a super fan and she said the link isn't working. Is that right? So if somebody could post, I'll pin it. I'll pin it to the top. Okay. So Jessica Ralston, what is going on? Hello. Anaya's Mimi, what is going on? Tammy, I think you said your name is Tammy. I think, right? Am I right? What's going on? Ministry of Truth says I've never seen that hammer. Yeah, neither have I, honestly. So I don't want to see it super up close either. Elevating the essence. What is going on? There it is. So there it is, Kathy. Try that link. See if it works. Try. I pinned it up at the top. So good. Thank you, Christina, for posting that. We getting lost in Phoenix with them loose. JK, what did I say? Damn, you retracted it, Jessica. I was reading something. That is funny. You guys are funny. You guys are too much. So Kathy, let me know if that works. Jessica lives in Portland. Awesome. We're getting with the blues. Oh, like blues are making their way up to Portland. Yeah. You haven't seen Angela. Yeah, I have seen her actually. She's doing really good, Carla. She's doing really good. Thank you. Elevating Essence. How's Carla? Carla, she's good. I texted her. I texted Carla like 4 days ago. I messaged her and I said, "Hey, to go to Mexico, you need your passport. Do you have it?" She's like, "No." Okay. Do you have your birth certificate? She said, "No." Okay, then I need to take you to go get your birth certificate because you're gonna need your birth certificate to apply for your passport. So that's the plan. So hopefully soon I can take her to um, the office. I think it's Vital Records, and she shows her ID, and they give her a copy of her birth certificate, and then that birth certificate she can go online and get her passport. So I think that's the way it works. So she's all right. Peggy is in Portland, Salem, Oregon. What is going on, Peggy? How are you? Anaya's Mimi is in Michigan. Are you in the UP? When I was in the army, I heard a couple guys they're from the UP. I'm like, what is the UP? They said Upper Peninsula. Uh, Anaya's Mimi is just an hour away from the Upper Peninsula. Apple says the interview with Shelby really got to me. She seems like such a sweetheart. Yeah. Oh shoot, Kathy Hazenberg has become a super fan. Kathy Hazenberg, thank you very much. I appreciate you becoming a super fan. You are part of Team Ranch. That's not to be confused with Team Wench or Team Hatchet, okay, or Team Ratchet. Okay, you're not Team Hatchet. You're not Team Ratchet. You're not Team Wench. You're Team Ranch. Okay, Ranch. So if you post, you're gonna see a little blue ranch next to your name. Okay, so go ahead and if you want to, yeah, go ahead and post. You're gonna see a little blue ranch next to your name. So do it, do it, do it. Thank you, Captain, should become super awesome. Carla, Natalia, Fermin, Jacinto says, "Oh my God, when I saw the interview of Allison, she got very sad when you left. She want to hang out with you. Her face." So she said, "Hey, want to hang out? No, I hang out, and so uh, I gotta go home. I said, right, and she's like, "Can I come?" No, no, you can't actually. I got stuff to do. Like I really have a lot to do. Like you can't come to my house. Nobody comes to my house. I come to my house. Like, I can't. You come to my house. So yeah. So she's used to him telling her, "Oh, yeah, come now, so we can do whatever." Um, so she, just pray for her, man. Just keep her away from pigeons. My voice is cutting out. That sucks. Jeez. I'm sorry, guys. Anaya's Mimi says, "You're kind of the only one I'm a super fan. Thank you very much. Tammy, I also appreciate you." I'm sorry that it's cutting out. It has to be the audio, YouTube. Sorry about that. Destiny, thank you very much. Destiny, you're awesome. Appreciate you. God bless you with your super chat. Is that what they're called? Super chats. Is there a Latanya update? She got out of jail. She messaged me. We were supposed to meet, but she left me hanging. She didn't show up. And then, like a month or two after she left me hanging, she messaged on one of the videos and she says, "Hey, Art, this is Latanya. I'm over here and I'm back on the streets. I relapsed. I'm back in the area where I used to interview me at." And I go out there and I don't see her. So she's probably still out there. She got arrested and she's, looking at more time. So God bless her. Sad. I sound like a Martian. I sound like a Martian. I'm sorry. That's crazy. I don't know YouTube. It's a YouTube glitch because there's nothing here. So that's kind of weird. Sorry. The sound is getting better. Yeah, I'm sorry. Nothing spilled on here. Nothing. Yeah, it's kind of weird. YouTube is so funky, man. With all their stuff's glitchy sometimes. I apologize for that. Invader Sprinkles from Canada. Lex, what's happening? Sharon R. Hello. Kathy Hazenberg. Man, the Blue Rush looks really cool with your next to your name because that star next to your name. And then I like the way it highlights your guys' name. You guys get highlighted. That's really cool. It's really cool. So cool. How was Jessica? Which Jessica? I've interviewed Jessica. The most Jessica is really sweet Jessica, 5'8", 85 pounds or 80 pounds. That Jessica, if it's that Jessica, she's been in jail for about, I don't know, like 7 days a week. She's been in jail. I personally think that if she got arrested, they probably sent her to the hospital, mandatory go to the hospital, because the Phoenix Police Department is not going to want her to die in their custody. So because she's arrested, she has no choice but to go to the hospital so they can try to build her up and put some weight on her and keep her away from drugs and help her. So I know for sure she's in jail. That multiple people in that area told me that she got locked up. It's been like 7 days now, and so I personally think that she's in the hospital. It's possible that she probably should have got released after a day or two, right? Because it's always simple stuff, right? Like a warrant because you're jaywalking or trespassing. Like, in 5 hours they'll let you go, right? Maybe 24 hours. But because she's in there this long, I personally think that she's in the hospital getting care. She goes to death. So kind of like Zion, like Zion, the way she was so sick, but thankfully she went to the hospital when she did, and the hospital kind of mandated that she stay, and or not she was gonna die. So the hospital saved Zion's life. So hopefully that's what's going on with Jessica. Okay, hopefully. Baby D, will you ever see Angela again on YouTube? I've been watching her story for almost a year now. Yes, I see Angela. I do see Angela. I talked to her. I mean, I could call her right now. You guys, I'm gonna call her. You guys want to see if she's awake? Let's see if she's awake. Uh, Let me see. Let's see if she's awake. Oh, hold on. Let's see if she's awake. Hold on. Wake us up. Wake up. Wake up. Hold on. Hold on. Angela, say hi.
Hi.
Are you doing okay? You doing good?
Yeah.
Okay. You happy?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. It was really hot today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Angela, do you remember you used to say next question? Next question. Do you remember when you used to say that?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, so everybody's just saying hi and they miss you and everybody always asks me every day, hey, how's Angela? Do you see her? Do you still talk to her? Is she okay? And yes, I still talk to her. Yes, she's okay. Yes, she's safe. Yes, she's happy and and as long as you're happy, we're all happy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember that one night when you called recently? You said, "Art, my stomach hurts. Can you take me to the hospital?" So I know you were bored that night, right? It wasn't like a taco with the hot sauce in it, right?
No.
Right. So you were bored and you want me to go visit you?
Yeah.
Angela, you can't do that. You can't do that. But yeah, everybody here says they love you. Okay.
I can't do what?
You can't tell me that your stomach is hurting and you want me to take you to hospital just because you're bored. Yeah, you can't do that. Like right. That's not cool, right? You can't.
No, my stomach really was hurting.
Did you go to the restroom and felt better?
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. You didn't have to go to the hospital. It wasn't that serious. Your eyeball
Yeah.
is more serious. Your eyeball being checked, that's more serious. Your ball hanging from your arm, that's more serious. Like you need to get that checked. Okay. So we'll go to the hospital eventually. Okay. So
All right.
yeah, I'm doing a meet and greet in November. Are you gonna go?
Yeah.
Okay, November. That's a few more months. So hang in there. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go and we're gonna eat and hang out and ask these people who's going. Who's going to the meet and greet in November? Ask.
We're going to a meet and greet in November.
So raise your little paw if you're going. Raise your little paw if you're going to the meet and greet. Though.
Raise your little paw if you're going to the meet and greet in November.
Raise your yes. There you go. See. Raise your little ratchet. I mean, raise your little hatchet if you're going. All right. Raise your hatchet. So I'm raising the hatchet. Right? So anyways, um, so yeah, a lot of people said they're gonna go. Okay, because it's what? It's 5-year anniversary of Lost in Phoenix, Angela. In November, it's gonna be 5-year anniversary that I've been interviewing people. So a lot of people are going to want to meet you and say hi to you, and meet you in person. People come from all over, different parts of the country, but there's going to be other people there that I've interviewed: Migs, Carla, Cynthia. Who else is going to be there? Shorty's going to be there. Blessing Bag Shorty's going to be there. Not your Shorty from the street, not that Shorty. Blessing Bag Shorty. Okay. Who else is going to be there? Billy the barber is going to be there. Who else? Victoria is going to be there. A lot of people are going to be there. So super excited. Just can't hide it. About to lose control, and we think we like it. Okay. Lulu the twerker is going to be there. So yeah. So yeah. You excited about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well that's cool, Angela. So just want to say hello. Want to say good night. All your fans are here. They want to say hello to you. Say hi, Christina Moore.
Hi, Christina Moore.
Hi, Maribel Sunflower.
Hi, Maribel Sunflower.
Hi, Christina C.
Hi, Christina C.
Hi, Jen Testicle.
Hi, Jen Testicle.
Hi, Destiny.
Hi, Destiny.
Hi, Soulshine.
Hi, Soul. What did you say?
Soulshine.
Soulshine.
Kind of like a Soul Train. Soul Train. Remember? You ever watch that? Soul Train.
Yeah.
Say hi, Peggy.
Hi, Peggy.
Hi, Kim West.
Hi, Kim West.
Hi, Anaya's Mimi.
Hi, Anaya's me.
And I think that's all the super fans. Oh, Kathy. Hi, Kathy Hazenberg.
Hi, Kathy Hazelwood.
Berg. But yeah, that's all the super fans. So Angela, just want to say hi. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow, and yeah, everybody here loves you, misses you, they want to see you, so we'll be seeing you very soon. Okay.
Okay.
Have a good night. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Isn't she cool? So see, I knew it. Do you guys remember? Remember the other night she called Art. Right, we are doing live, and she called Art. Take me to the hospital. Oh my God, what's wrong, Angela? My stomach hurts. Angela, go sit your butt down on that toilet and let that taco go. That burrito, that vicious burrito, that vicious taco, whatever you had, just release it. You just let it go, right? And that's what she needed, man. She needed a Pepto Bismol and some release. She don't need me to drive over there and pick her up and go to the hospital. That was just a ruse, just a little ruse, so I didn't fall for it. Cleet Purcell, what is going on? Hello, Diamond Diva Lifestyle and Cooking, what's going on? Hello. Nocturna Boo. Destiny, she sounds great. Yeah, she's doing pretty good. D Michelle, hello. Teresa Cud, hello. Mo 131, what's going on? Anna H, what's happening? Hello. Anna H is in New Mexico, I think. Las Cruces. Tiffany says, I have been watching your interviews a lot of years, Art. Awesome, Tiffany. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Tiffany, she wanted to see Art. Yep. Japanese Ninja, hello, how are you? What's going on? That's funny. So, anyways, yeah, I'm really excited for her. She's doing super good, and I'm happy and elated, and thank you guys for supporting her and wishing her well, prayers, and yeah, hopefully soon she goes, gets her teeth checked, her eyeball checked, or her the ball on her arm, and baby D like Diana. I've seen all the videos. Awesome, baby. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Perry Ochoa, hey Art and Lip Fan, how everyone doing? Super good. Perry, you just missed Angela. Angela was saying hi to everybody, so hopefully you're doing good. Perry, thank you a midweek check here, huh? Artists, did you take a picture with Allison? Did you take a picture with Allison? I did not. I did not take a picture with Allison. Were you able to help Christy with her social media stuff? Yeah, I sent her like a tutorial video on how to start her, like how what she needs to do, like the steps to follow. So I sent her that. Hopefully, she's able to create it. I mean, she lives like an hour away from me, so it's hard to kind of walk her through all that stuff. She's calling back. Let's see what she's saying. Hello,
What?
did you call me?
Huh?
Angela, what's up? You called me. What's going on?
I just want to tell you, if you want to come over and take a nap by the pool or in my room, you can come over.
No, I'm okay. I'm about to go to sleep. Okay, I'm about to go to sleep. I have to go to work tomorrow. Okay, so thank you for your very, 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 very nice of you. Okay, I appreciate it. But get some rest. Okay, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay.
All right.
Have a good night.
All
Bye.
right. Bye.
Shoot. She's funny. Japanese Ninja, so sad I can't go to the meet and greet. Will you video? Yeah, I might do like a live, like a portion of it will be live, and then a portion of it will be I'll record, make a record different portions, put it all together, and then upload it. So I'll do two type of videos: a live video and a recorded video. So that'd be cool. Cindy Lee, what is going on? Iceman, any update on Mercy and Sabas? So I haven't heard from Mercy in probably 3 years. I haven't heard anything about her in 3 years. Sabas, his mom messaged, me on social media about 2 months ago, and she said that he's doing good. He's working, still doing good. So that's a win. I'm glad he's doing good. Hopefully, I can catch up with them and see him soon, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. Lupe P, what is going on? Hello. The young so Cole and Austin, right? I haven't seen them in a long time, ever since Cole got arrested. So I'm not sure where they're at, where their story is right now. Hopefully they're good. Just the good old boys, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day that I memorized that song right away because I used to watch Dukes of Hazzard all the time. I don't know if I love the car. I don't know if I love the all the chases. I don't know if I love Daisy or the Dukes, right? Her shorts. I don't know what it was, but I memorized that song really, really quick. So that was cool. Cool, cool, cool. Dukes of Hazzard was definitely awesome, right? It's like around for I think 5 years, right? It was on TV for 5 years. It was just an amazing show. Cletus and Boss Hogg and Uncle what's his name? Uncle something. Right? Yeah, they had ramps everywhere. That whole town had ramps. There's always ramps everywhere. Uncle Jesse, yes. Yeah. I think it was filmed all around Georgia. I think, right? All around Georgia. Peggy says my mom won't let us watch it because of the butts. And really, wow. Her name is Catherine Bach. That's all I've ever known her. Right? I've only seen her on the Dukes of Hazzard. I know her name. She's 5'5", 120 pounds. Catherine Bach. I don't know why I know all those details about her. I was a little kid too. I was going through my puberty. I rose to the occasion and memorized all of her details. So Nicole Campbell, how's the grandmother and her little granddaughter you had on a while back interview was in a park? How's the grandmother and her little granddaughter you had on a while back interview was in a park? Grandmother and granddaughter. Damn, that doesn't sound familiar. Do you remember the name or anything? I'm not the grandmother and granddaughter. Oh, Darla and Jade. Well, Darla, Amber passed away a couple months ago, so I don't know how they're doing since then. I haven't talked to them, so hopefully they're doing good. Angela Lane, what is going on? Hello, hello. Kathy, do you think she's ready to get those things taken care of? Are you talking about the for Angela? I mean, we'll see. I mean, she was this close to getting her ball removed, right? The nurse was about to stick a needle in the ball to draw the blood or liquid because they were going to analyze the liquid to see, what it was. He was literally about to go, like, go, and then she goes, no, 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 I don't want to do this. I'm like, oh my god, Angela. And yeah, she didn't go through with it. So Karen Komiyama, what is going on, Karen? How are you? Maribel Sunflower, what's happening? Hello. Hello. Has Angela mentioned what she would like her future to look like? She hasn't. I think her severe mental illness doesn't allow her to look past today. She can't see tomorrow, next week, next month. Uh, Her mental health issues plus addiction, that just doesn't allow her to look at the world or life the way we see it. So it's really sad. Just the good old boys, never meaning no harm. Angela called me 5 times today. Only 5 times. Beats all you never saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. What's the name of the guy singing that song? Don't Google it. Please don't cheat and Google it, okay? So, making the way the only way they know how. Waylon Jennings. Has Angela's family ever reached out to check on her? No, they have not. Pamela Maltese, Art, do you know where Angela is staying by any chance? I do, Pamela. I do. It doesn't matter where she's staying or who she's staying with or where it doesn't. She's safe. Um, Sometimes when people kind of make assumptions or whatever, hear the gossip or all that, you guys are creating an unsafe environment for her when you guys participate in gossip and all that stuff. So sometimes it's better just to kind of. So I don't give a lot of information because I don't know who the idiots are, who the knuckleheads are, who the a lot of knuckleheads, right? And some people don't have her best interest at heart, unfortunately, because there's just idiots like that in this world, right? So God bless them. Yeah, just remember that you don't know what other people's intentions are. You don't know that, right? So the less information you give to knuckleheads, the better, because you're helping her, right? But I don't know. It just makes too much sense for me. That's other people. It just doesn't make sense. That's okay. No big deal. Nicole Campbell, I really wish in Boston, I really wish we in Boston had an art because meth mile here is very bad with the drugs and we need help. And you do agree. Thank you very much, Nicole Campbell. I've heard of meth mile. I've heard of that before. That's sad. That for a mile down the street, everybody's using meth. That's a trip. Mile is a long way, but um, yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are people out there, that help in some way. So help it comes in different shapes, forms, fashions, different, there's different ways to help, so nothing wrong with if you want to help and donate water, donate clothes, clean up your neighborhood. If you want to call the police, that's a form of help, right? There's lots of different ways to help. So just help participate in your community some way, somehow. So it doesn't always have to be interviews or this or that, right? Just do be proactive and do something. Anaya's Mimi says it sure is sad and lonely life. Very sad. That's very true. I hear that all the time. Hell, Angela calls me because she's lonely sometimes. She's like bored, so it's a bored existence, right? Addiction and homelessness is just dangerous, boring, lonely, cold world out there. Unless you're in Phoenix, it's not cold, but cold hearted, I guess. Lupe P, thank you very much. Lupe P, you're awesome. I appreciate you. God bless you for your kind donation. You're so sweet. Catherine McKay, nice to care for Angela, but to go get too personal, wanting her whereabout is not right. Could put her in danger. Yeah, I mean there's a million hotels and motels in Phoenix, Arizona. So if we're in a tiny town, then but Phoenix has 1,000 hotels, so it's no big deal. Lupa P, thank you. I appreciate you. God bless you. Very sweet, 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 sweet. Christina Moore says, yes, it takes a village. All different types of help are good, and we can all do our bit. Absolutely. So, this is my way of helping. I believe I help. That's why Migs is clean. Has been talking to me for almost 4 years now, right? Carla is still in the streets, but I've been talking to her for almost 4 years now. Her mom thanked me, right? Her mom thanks me in Mexico because she gets to see her daughter through his videos. It's just this channel is so awesome. I'm gonna read you guys a message I got today. I get these every day, no lie. I get these every day. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. I need help finding my dad. He's currently on 51st Avenue in McDowell today at 4:15 on TikTok. I don't know this person. I don't. They just randomly messaged me. I need help finding my dad. He's currently on 51st Avenue, McDowell. I get those every day from people, random people on all social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, you everywhere, YouTube on the comments. I get those every day, gang. And you guys don't know. You guys aren't privy to that. You guys don't see that, right? But I read those messages, very heartfelt. They give me long paragraphs. They send me pictures, and I miss my dad. I miss my son. I miss my daughter from, moms, dads, children. It's just, I get it all, man. So it's really, 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 really sad. But I'm gonna reply back to this person and say, of course. What's your father's name? What does he look like? Send me a picture, and I'll keep an eye out. That gives this person reassurance that somebody cares, right? And I'm gonna try to do my best to help this person. So I may not be saving the world, but my channel and what I'm doing matters to this person. Not cool. That's what you guys are a part of. So that's what you guys are part of the Big Lit family. You guys are a part of this message. You know, this right here is this channel. It's not just me. I'm just a spokesperson. I'm just the face that represents you guys. But especially you super fans, you guys, Kathy Hazenberg just become a super fan tonight, right? Well, Kathy Hazenberg helps me to help people like that because now I'm gonna go draw. I don't have to, and I'm obligated, but I'm gonna go out there and go make an effort to go look for this person's father. So, not cool? Love it. And I get these messages every day, man. It's really sad how many people are out there lost. Get these messages all the time. Love it. Love it. Elevating the essence through anytime I spray my cologne, right? I'm like, I'm gonna elevate my essence. Psst, psst, psst. Or do you ever feel scared or like not scared, but like you're in danger? I don't actually. No, no, no. I don't. I'm pretty. I'm very mindful of my safety and I I don't really have issues out there. I don't really have issues. I think I present myself, in a positive way, a respectful way. I approach people with respect and dignity. I'm not out there fighting or clashing, or I don't have a superiority complex, or anything like that. Approach people, respect people, and they'll respect you. So yeah, I think I don't ever feel fearful or scared or anything. I mean, I didn't grow up with a silver spoon, I didn't grow up on the nice side of the tracks, So kind of being from the hood, I'm used to seeing all that. I'm used to seeing that. I'm used to being around that. Unfortunately, so that comes in handy, So artists, have a good night. Make sure you brush the tooth. We'll see you soon. Weren't you scared of that lady's hatchet? Nope, I wasn't. I was this hatchet right here. I wasn't scared at all. I was not scared. I was not fearful. I was. I wasn't honestly. I wasn't scared of her. I was watching. I was attentive. I was like, "What's she gonna do with this?" Right? I have really good reflexes. I still got that. I move like a ninja. So I'm in and out. So yeah. Art, do you have your 100,000 subscribers? I do. It's somewhere. It's somewhere around here. I'm organizing my office, so it's somewhere around here. Yeah, I need to fix my office. I got it. Still got it. So, anyways, yeah, Gentastic. I know what she's saying. So when the lady was holding this, right? She was holding this. I'm interviewing, and she's like a foot away from me, right? She's like right there, and she's holding this, right? And so I'm watching. I'm like, so I'm already thinking defensively. I'm already like two steps ahead of this lady, right? Two steps ahead. If this lady wields this sucker in a demonstrative or threatening manner, right? Me and my ninja skills are going to have to reach across and just knock out the last tooth hanging out. She's gonna get it, man. She's gonna get it. And then that's going to distract her, and the hatchet will just fall down, right? Because she'll lose all momentum, she'll lose all inspiration to harm me. The tooth will fall down, the hatchet will fall down, and I'll be safe, right? So that's kind of what I was thinking, like my little plan of action, right? So obviously I don't want to harm her, I don't want to hurt her, I want her to put the hatchet down because I didn't feel threatened because I could just tell that she didn't look like strong enough, like she didn't really pose a danger. This looked dangerous, but there's nobody wielding this in a dangerous fashion. But again, that was just my mind, like thinking like two steps ahead, right? If she does this, I'm gonna do this. So anyways, thank God I didn't get to that, because that would have been bad. That would be just, you're not trying to hurt people. Obviously, I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to hurt anybody out there. So yeah. Shani, I always forget. You're in one of the Dakotas. You're in either North Dakota or South Dakota, because there's no East Dakota or West Dakota. You're in one of those suckers, right? So Steve and Nina, The Last Tooth, right? I've heard of The Last Samurai, The Last Blockbuster, right? But this hatchet was being wielded by The Last Tooth, man. Thank goodness I didn't get to that. So gotta be nice to people. Pamela Maltese, question of the night. Do you carry that hatchet for protection when you do interviews? Pamela, I do not actually. I don't need a hatchet. This hatchet just stays here. This hatchet is right here. I don't carry hatchets. I got these suckers right here. Can you imagine me walking up to somebody? Hey, you ever heard of Lost in Phoenix, man? Yeah, just, let me do an interview real quick, dude. Yeah, I'm starting to do haircuts. Okay, I broke my I, I broke my razor, but I got a sharp hatchet. Oh shit, that's funny. You guys are funny. I meant to say. What? Japanese Ninja says, I'd carry a baseball bat for sure. I keep a tire wrench under my bed. So Ambi the Juice keeps. She says she keeps. She wants a hammer. Her something about her back door. I don't know, but I don't know these Australians, right? So I don't really have Australian friends, so I don't know what all that stuff means, But God bless the juicer over there in Australia. Collated. I've been watching Angela from day one. I understand she's safe and happy, but feel lost not seeing her anymore after years seeing her. um, yeah, I'm sorry you feel lost, man, but I think you're gonna be fine in comparison to her. She's more lost, she's really, really lost. But yeah, she's safe, okay. Hopefully, sleep better tonight. Correlated. I'm sorry you're feeling lost and all that, but she's safe. She's happy. You should feel safe. You should feel happy. You should not feel lost, okay? But God bless. I appreciate your concern, okay? Thank you. Perry Ochoa says, Art, you have the armor of God. That's all you need. Absolutely, yeah. But having these suckers doesn't hurt either. But yeah, I'm definitely protected. Jesus Christ, I'm Christian. I believe in God. I'm not the most spiritual person in the world or the holiest, but I do believe in a higher power, and I do believe that uh, everything works out, right? So everything always works out in the end. And yeah, I feel like I am protected. Perry, thank you, appreciate you. Elevating the essence. Many months ago, Art said something like, "You have to ask yourself why you're so invested in a stranger on the internet." And I took a 6 week break after that because things were out of control. So yeah, I mean, you guys just like me, like I do a really good job of keeping myself in check mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. I do an excellent job of keeping myself in order, in check. I do what I need to do for my health, for my well being, for my sanity. I'm really good at that. I recommend you guys keep yourselves in check mentally, emotionally, physically, all that good stuff because you guys have kids, you guys have bills, you guys have to go to work. Yeah, right. So you guys, it's okay to invest, right, in your emotions for a stranger like Angela, like Migs, like this, like that. But when your emotional investment gets too much and you start being super sad and crying and stressed out, that is when you've lost control. You've lost control, and that's not good, right? So follow my lead and keep yourself in check, right? You can care for the folks, but don't overdo it. All right. So keep that in, like, you have to keep that in mind for life, right? Even at work, at home, your kids, right? You just keep yourself in check. Don't get sick, don't get stressed out, don't be, don't just do a good job of keeping yourself in order. Maintain discipline, because stress is a silent killer. It'll kill you. Stress will. So just be smart. Self-care is not selfish. I agree. You cannot serve from an empty vessel. That's so true. Damn, I'm hungry again. What the heck? So who's going? Perry Ochoa, are you gonna go to the meet and greet in November? Angela's going. Migs, I'm gonna ask him to go. Carla, I'm gonna ask her to go. Cynthia, do you guys remember Cynthia? She's going. I just talked to her today. I messaged her today, or she messaged me, and we talked. I'll show you who Cynthia is. Okay, so this is Cynthia. She's really cool. Let me show you something. So thanks for joining us today. I am with Cynthia. Hi. Cynthia, you reached out to me a year ago, over a year ago, I want to say like a year and a half ago, and you're watching my channel and you wanted me to help you look for your brother who was out there on the street at that time. But then you mentioned to me as well that you had been out on the street. You're 20 years old now? Yeah, I'm 20. And how old were you when you started using blues? I was 16 when I started smoking. Who introduced you to them? My brother. I started smoking them with my brother. I tried them for the first time when I was 15. She's doing good. She's working. She's still sober. She's doing awesome, and she'll be there at the meet and greet. She's doing great. Sobriety is awesome, right? So addiction takes the best of you. And so when you're sober, like Migs, like Cynthia, like Victoria, uh, you are who you're meant to be, right? You're working on yourself and building yourself up. So she's doing good. Victoria, I'll show you who Victoria is. For some of you guys that don't know who Victoria is, she's doing good. I'm super excited for her. Victoria, I think I got your number. No, is that Gloria? That's Gloria, huh? Gloria. So today I'm with Victoria. Victoria, how old are you?
I'm about to be 20.
And are you currently living out here on the street right now?
I would say, yeah. I mean, I don't want, I mean, honestly, I mean, I'm not gonna, hopefully I'm not in this predicament for too long, but yeah.
How did you get in this predicament?
Um, I took my situation for granted and I left, even though things could have been worse, but I did it for my own reasons to protect the people I was with,
You left home?
Yeah, but
We're back out here with Victoria. Victoria, you gave us an update in February. What is the update now?
In February I was 62 days clean, and today I am 6 months clean.
Congratulations on your 6 months of sobriety. How do you feel?
I feel really good.
She's actually three. So this is old. She's 3 years sober now. So that's cool. So once a month I take her to go get her tattoos removed from that place where Face was going. You guys remember Face? He was going to take his tattoos from. So it took Face to 3 sessions, and she's already done like 4 sessions already. So little by little, her tattoos are coming off. Face, hopefully, Face is available to go to the meet and greet in November. So Victoria's going. I'm gonna ask Face to go. Migs, Carla, Cynthia, Lulu, the twerker. Say, hey, Lulu, take some time off from work, and let's go out there. Zion's gonna go. She already said she's gonna go. So it's gonna be a lot of people because it's gonna be the 5 year anniversary of the Big Lip family. The Lost in Phoenix channel was created November 20th of 2020. So awesome. So yeah, I'm excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control. I think I like it. Perry Ochoa says, Art, just think God used you to be a part in saving their lives. That's one way to look at it, Perry. And again, I appreciate that because I still think about that. Like those 2 videos I showed you, that was like 3 years ago, right? And I still keep in contact with these people. They still respect me. They reach out to me. They give me updates. um that's a great way to build up your community, to lift up your community, right? By helping get these people off the streets, and motivating them, inspiring them. And again, that's what Lost in Phoenix does. That's what the Big Lip family does. Love it. Love doing it. It's very rewarding for sure. Miranda says, I've been watching you for a couple of years. I think that feels stalker like. Carrie Spencer says, all of our lives. Isn't that all of our lives was a freaking soap opera, right? And then Family Matters was also a show, a TV show. Holy crap! I'm glad, Carrie Spencer, you didn't say General Hospital, As the World Turns, Days of Our Lives. Oh, you said all. Oh, that's what it is. Days of Our Lives, not all of our. As the World Turns. What else? Dallas. Oh my God, that was my favorite. Dallas. Gosh, who killed Jr. The Bold and the Beautiful. Knots Landing. That is funny. Carrie Spencer wasn't allowed to watch much. Why, Carrie? Why? Did you grow up in a strict family? What happened? The Golden Girls are my fave. B. Arthur, Rue Shanahan, and Betty White, right? Damn, I'm good. Damn, I'm good. Family Ties was Michael J. Fox, right? Michael J. Fox was Family Ties, I think, right? He was the older brother, right? Family Ties. So he had to, during the day he was doing Family Ties, and at night he was filming Back to the Future. The dude was sleeping like two hours, like for months. That's crazy. Carrie Spencer, strict Catholic foster family. Wow. The Jeffersons and Mel's Diner. Oh my gosh, I used to watch. So George Jefferson and his wife Wheezy, and I don't know if they hit the lottery or what, but they're moving on up, right, from the ghetto up to the penthouse. Yeah, that was the way he walked. That was funny, huh? The way he walked. Little short, 5 foot nothing dude. Always talking crap to everybody. He had a little attitude. That was so funny. All in the Family. Which one was that one? All in the Family. Which was Come and Knock on My Door. Unless you're Ambi, you come and knock on my back door. I've been waiting for you. Archie Bunker. Anna H., the actor who played George Jefferson, passed away in El Paso, Texas. Damn. I did not know that. Three's Company, yes. Jack Ritter. Well, John Ritter, right? His name was Jack in the show, but John Ritter. He died of a heart attack at an early age. Dealing with those women, yep, I don't blame him. DeWitt. What was the girl? The dark haired girl was DeWitt, right? DeWitt. Joyce DeWitt and Suzanne Summers, and there's like three other blonde chicks, right? I can't keep up with their names. So yeah. Pamela Maltese art. I lost my mom last May, and I know exactly what you were saying about stress because this is killing not seeing her anymore and lost dad 5 years ago, and my heart is ripped in pieces. My condolences, Pamela Maltese. I'm sorry for the loss of your loved ones. Honor them by living a good life and making them happy by you being happy and create good memories and live a long, fruitful life. Okay, Pamela, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Laverne and Shirley. I kind of had a crush on Shirley. Like Shirley was really cool, like quiet, innocent. Laverne was a crazy one, right? Laverne was a crazy one, but Shirley, she was pretty. I thought she was pretty. Laverne, cool with the little L on her chest every day. That was pretty cool. They lived in Milwaukee. They work at a at a beer factory, right? Um, so yeah, good show. I think Laverne is dead, right? Her name is what? Marshall. What's her name? Penny Marshall, right? Was her real name Penny Marshall? Gilligan's Island. I had a crush on. I mean, so when you're 12, 13 years old at school, the question is like, all right, if you're Gilligan, would you hang out with what's it called? What's her name? The short one. What's her name? I forgot. Dawn Wells. But what's her name? So Dawn or the redheaded tall chick. That was tough. That was really tough. Ginger or Marianne. Yeah, that was the question. On Mondays, right at school in elementary school. Ginger or Marianne. Ginger or Marianne, right? Because they both had great qualities, right? But I don't know. I think I always chose Marianne. She was very pretty, right? Dawn Wells. She died of COVID. She died of COVID. Damn. Mr. Hatchet. You remember the black dude? He didn't say Carter. He would say Hatchet. Mr. Hatchet. Barney Miller. Oh my god, I used to watch that show. It would come on like at 10 or 11 o'clock at night. I used to watch that on a school night. Barney Miller. I still watch it, honestly. I think I watched a couple episodes last year, right? It's just cool. I just one detective, Wojo Howitz. You guys remember him? You guys remember him? Wojo Howitz, Barney Miller. There was the I don't know, the main detective, the black dude that always trying to go to Hollywood, always trying to make movies. The black dude, I forgot his name. There's one really smart guy. That little jail cell. It was just a good show. Loved it. Definitely in the 70s. 90210. Oh man. Luke Perry, Amber Thiessen, who else? Sean Green, or what's his name? Some Green. Good show. The Rifleman, Chuck Connors, Columbo, Heart to Heart. Oh my god, Heart to Heart was awesome. Columbo. It's like his eye was all jacked up. He always wore the little, it's the same thing every day. He always wore the same thing. Hopefully they watch that damn sucker. Happy Days. The Fonz. The Fonz was like a cholo, right? He was like a 1950s, suburban cholo dude, right? Gunsmoke. Loved it. Loved it. Chips. Eric Estrada, and I always forget the other dude's name, the blonde guy, but that was a great show. Great show. I used to watch that all the time. I never watched the Waltons ever in my life. I used to watch Little House on the Prairie all the time. All the time. Frasier, great show, but Cheers is way better than Frasier. Frasier is a spin-off from right? Or no? Valerie Bertinelli, she looked really good. She married a rocker, didn't she? Somebody from Van Halen. Did she marry Eddie Van Halen? Damn. Bonanza, Little Joe, Haas. Yeah, that was a good show. Beverly Hillbillies, Clint Eastwood. Oh my god. You guys are all telling me this is all my childhood right here. All this that you guys are throwing out there. Melrose Place. I remember that. Highway to Heaven. Oh my gosh. So Michael Landon was an angel, right? And he would come down from heaven and help people with their situation, right? So yeah, I remember that. Perry Ochoa broke my heart when Valerie Bertinelli married Eddie Van Halen. When you're a rocker, man, it don't matter what you look like. You're a rocker. Punky Brewster. I remember watching that show. You guys remember Alf, Alien Lifeform? I used to watch that. The Littlest Hobo. I never watched that. Good times, good times. With the I remember good times. Alien life form. Mark and Mindy, Nanu Nanu. Mark, Colleen Orson, come in Orson. Mark, at the end of the day, you always had to make a report, right? He landed in Boulder, Colorado, in an egg. Come on, man. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Carol Burnett. Carol Burnett Hour, something. What was it? Carol Burnett Variety Hour, something was the name of her show, right? Bewitched. Oh my God. Something Montgomery, Elizabeth Montgomery. She twitched her little nose. Remember? She went like that. Her little nose went like that. And then she like cast a spell or whatever. So yeah. Where's the one that the car talked? That was a Kit Night Industries, whatever, right? That was a Knight Rider, right? With what's his name? David Hasselhoff. That dude is like, they love him in Germany. That dude has records. That dude's like a king over there, man. They love David Hasselhoff. It's a trip. I Dream of Jeannie. So I had a big crush on oh my gosh, what is her name? Something Eden. Her last name is Eden. Barbara Eden, right? That lady was like, just, she was gorgeous, man. That lady. It was like, I had a crush on her. Isn't that crazy? I was like little, I was like 10, 11. Like, oh, I don't know if it was a costume. I don't know what it was, but Barbara Eden was amazing. There's Three Stooges, Larry, Moe, and Curly, right? Larry, Moe, and Curly. I think right, they go like this. Right? They poke up in the eye, go like this, and then you go like nyak, 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 nyak. Bewitched. Yes, Elizabeth Montgomery. Good show. Loved it. Shani says, you actually remind me of Alpha a little bit. That's cool. I get that. I get it. I see it. I see the resemblance. In the Heat of the Night. Oh man, that was a really good show. Carol O'Connor, right, was the chief of police, and then there's a black dude, right? That dude shot himself, I think. That so damn, it's crazy. The little rascals. Alfalfa, the one with the big old spike in his head, remember? And then a buckwheat, and then the little chunky one. I forgot the name of the chunky one. Matlock with Andy Griffith. I loved Andy Griffith show. That was so cool. Andy Griffith show. Spanky, yeah, Spanky. So cool talking about. I love talking about. Can you guys tell that I love movies? I love movies. I love shows. Oh, Batman and Robin. I remember the monkeys. Hey, hey, with the monkeys. People say we monkey around. Do 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 do. Batman and Robin. Lassie. Always Lassie was solving crimes and shit, right? Freaking just by barking. The TV, the airplane sound when the TV would go off at night. Ouch. I'm sitting on my freaking wallet. My butt hurts because I was sitting on my wallet. In Phoenix, we had Wallace and Ladmo bags. Was it every Saturday, right? Saturday morning. I never got to be. You know what? I'm gonna start. I should make Ladmo bags and hand them out to homeless folks. Like a sandwich, some candy in there. Put Ladmo bag, right? It was just a brown paper bag with candy and stuff in there, and he would pass it out to all the audience member kids. So I thought that was really cool. That was back in the 80s. I was a little kid watching that, just kind of staring like, damn, I wish I had a Ladmo bag. So you were on there 2 times, Perry? What the hell? How'd you get on there, dude? I didn't get on there. What the hell? That was cool. What was it? Was it Channel 5 Studios or Channel 3 Studios? That is so cool, man. I might have to interview you just for that. I'm here with Perry Ochoa. So today I'm with Perry Ochoa. And Perry, is it true you were on the Wallace, no, the Wallace and Ladmo show back in the 80s when you were a little kid? Twice, mind you. I was on there 0 times. Can you tell us more about how the hell did you get on there? Go. Right? Then you'll speak directly into the microphone, right? Channel 5 on Indian School. That's so cool. That is really cool, man. Did you bring a lunchbox to school? No, I was too cool for that. Couldn't, and I couldn't afford a lunchbox. Yeah, nah, I never took a lunchbox. I never had a lunchbox. Hell, I never had lunch. I always the school gave me lunch. I was a poor kid. The school gave me breakfast, and the school gave me lunch. Like, so I didn't need a lunch box because the school gave that to me. We've been waiting for you. Come and knock on, come and knock on our door. Three's company too. What time is it in Arizona? It's time to go to sleep. It's 10:56 p.m., but I already brushed the tooth. I'll be going to sleep soon because gotta get it sleep, gotta get that beauty sleep in. Different strokes for different folks. So the rich white guy, rich older white man, Todd Bridges, the older black dude, and the older black son, right, adopted son, and then the small black kid was Gary Coleman, right, and then the daughter of the rich guy was Dana Plato. I forgot her name on the show, but that whole show, that what a mess. So Todd Bridges went to jail, right? He got out and he didn't. He was a mess, drugs and jail. Then Gary Coleman, I don't know what the hell happened to him, right? He stayed stuck on at age 15. Like he didn't grow no more, man. Like he just stayed stuck at 15. He didn't grow. Very aggressive, alcoholic, violent. Um, Dana Plato, drugs, Las Vegas. She got arrested at a video store, Blockbuster, or some type of video store in Las Vegas. The singer in Vegas, what's his name? One of the main singers, he has residency in for forever. What's his name? I don't know if it's Tony Bennett or the other dude that reminds me of Tony Bennett. It's one of those dudes, probably maybe Tony Bennett bailed her out of jail. She gets out of jail and then she ODs, right? Does she OD? Sad, man, sad. Wayne Newton, yeah, him, that dude. I always get them. Tony Bennett, Wayne Newton, I get those guys confused. Wayne Newton was discovered here in Phoenix. Wayne Newton went to North High School in Phoenix. Wayne Newton, and he started singing here in Phoenix in the 50s. They've discovered his talent of singing, and just somehow he ended up in Las Vegas, like for the rest of his life, like singing, just a singer. Isn't that a trip? I didn't know that. What a trip. He went to Murphy Elementary. Did he really? I don't know. I don't even know where Murphy's at, but yeah, that's awesome. I know where North is at. I dated a couple girls from there, but North was really cool. North High School is a cool school. All my cousins graduated from there. I was supposed to go to North, but I ended up going to Alhambra. I'm a lion. Mr. Christmas Pooh, what is going on, man? Shani says, I used to have a cutout picture of Gary Coleman next to a warning on my toilet system that said, no tampons down the loo. I get it. Noel Perez, what's going on? Hello. Perry Choi is a Maryville Panther. That's awesome, man. Wayne Newton went to Emerson. No way. I went to Emerson. I didn't know that he was an alumni. I'm an alumni of Emerson School. I was a class president in 1987. I was a sixth grade class president in 1987, gang. So I didn't know that he went to Emerson. I hope that's true. I'm gonna research it, and it makes sense because if you went to that school, you would have to go to North High School. Wow, that's so cool. So cool. Jen Tastic was 3 years old in 1987. Perry Ochoa graduated high school in 1983. I was supposed to graduate in 1994, but I'm a rebel and I dropped out. What you talking about, Willis? He didn't say what you talking about. He said what you talking about, Willis. Be all mad. What you talking about, Willis? All like a little kid, right? He was cute, chunky, little fat, chunky kid. You couldn't get mad at him, right? So really cool. That was a cool show. I liked it. Anna H was 17. Teresa Cudd graduated in 1987. 1987, uh, Arizona beat Michigan. Arizona State University football beat Michigan in the Rose Bowl in 1987. Damn. I think the New York Mets won the World Series in 1987. I think I'm pretty sure in 1987 the New York Mets, right? Am I right? Or was that 85? Shit. I always get those confused. Who won this Super Bowl? Super Bowl in 85 was the Bears. 86, 87. Who was that 87? Damn. I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that. Where's Laura? Yeah, what do you guys doing with Laura? You guys remember Alora? Did she find the love of her life? Is she protecting her back door with the machete? It was a hatchet, now it's a machete. I'm like dramatizing it. Anna H says, I got to see Rick Springfield and Corey Hart at 17. That's awesome. Rick Springfield sings what? Jesse's Girl? Perry Ochoa was married in 1985. Damn, 85. I was I was 11 years old. Wow. Noel Perez says I started watching you around the time you interviewed Mente. Man, I interviewed Mente like the first 6 months of my channel. So you've been watching me for 4 years. It's crazy. Paracho says I saw Rick James at the Coliseum in 1984, the Veterans Memorial Coliseum in 1984. Damn, that's cool, man. That's really cool. Slammed it so hard, all the milk bottles fell off the shelves. What the hell? What are you guys talking about? What are you and Ambi talking about? You guys are funny. So, anyways, Perry, are you going to the meet and greet? So Gentastic, no. Perry Ochoa, yes. Teresa Could, no. Gina Lopez, you're in Tucson, aren't you, Gina? So you got to go to the meet and greet. Dawn, I'm not sure. Sheila, I don't know. Ambi, definitely not. She lives like 3 continents away and 5 back doors away. So Anna H, she might come because she's in Las Cruces, which is like, I don't know what, 7 hours away. So Don says, first hard rock concert, AC/DC. Wow, that's, man, I'd give anything to watch a Led Zeppelin concert. I'd give anything. I'd pay any ticket price if somebody could arrange that. To listen to Led Zeppelin, oh my goodness, that's live. Wow. Um, that's so cool. Gina lives in. So hey, Gina, you have no excuse. Then you got to be there in November, right? So some lady, she said, I own oh, sorry, let me show you something. Let me show you something. So hold on, let me read what this lady wrote. She say, "Hi Art, thanks for replying to my post. I am the owner of Little Mama's Wood Fired Pizza, and I would definitely like to attend your meet and greet. If you could provide me with the date, I could jot it down on my calendar. So so maybe there is gonna be pizza at the meet and greet, you know? So that'd be cool. So Sheila's not coming because she lives in Tupelo, Mississippi. It's where Elvis was born. Tupelo. Ambi the Jew says Ambi is 6'11". She's like Australia's Amazon woman. She has 12 kids and a whole lot of spilt milk to cry over. Got it. Got it. Got it. Nocturna Blue says you got to sing a Zepp song with Angela that meet day. Nocturna Blue, as long as you go, might happen. Carrie Spencer, how much is it to post from Great Britain to AZ? Does anyone know? I've already asked my postie. Are you asking how much is it to send a box? It just depends on weight. The weight of the item, like how much it weighs, is how is probably the biggest factor. Leslie Medrano, I'm sure it's normal somebody stealing your videos on Facebook. Yeah, just people have to be smart enough to realize that there's other channels that are gonna just steal videos and post them out on as their own. But what do you do? Nocturna Boo. I'll need a quick getaway from Nebraska. Cold in November. Nebraska. Anyways, gang, you guys have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you guys brush the tooth. I'm gonna give you guys some balloons. Thanks for hanging out. You guys are awesome. Always amazing talking to all you lovely people. Give you guys some fireworks. Give you guys some of this. Some confetti. To laze you folks. Buzz. Give you guys some love. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye.